had your daddy. But for some of us who really don't have anybody, or who our families believe in us so much and they feel we always make the right choice, but knowing or unknowingly, we are not making the right choice. What are some of the resources, or what are some of the strategies can we leverage on as we are identifying our career path?
Okay, thank you very much. I think that's a very good question, and that's very important because clearly not everybody has the opportunity to be guided that way. But the good thing is that now we have resources. We have organizations like Ygln. Right now we have opportunities. The opportunities are there for us. You do not necessarily have to have somebody from your family or somebody, a friend or something. You can explore these opportunities I'm about to talk about. And one key opportunity is identifying mentors. Taking advantage of your mentors. I got Gloria to be my mentor. When she saw something good in me, she realized that, oh, this girl, she's really trying for herself. Let me just approach her. So she approached me, and then we had a conversation. So as we had a conversation, I told her that, Gloria, I want us to be having more of this. I want you to be guiding me, because as I am me being a chartered accountant, at that point I still didn't know, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to be. I'm really leaving what I wanted to be. And she said, no problem, I'm always available. So that's the first thing. You're supposed to make up your mind and know what you want, and then explore it from your mentor. So with this opportunity that we have had, and I think we are having mentors now, going forward, is something that I would advise all of us. Please take advantage of your mentors. They have been there before. It took a mentor to guide me. So I'm always grateful to have had a mentor. I mean, my dad did to his portion. He did to a certain point, but he couldn't do it throughout. And at every point, you need somebody. The kind of network that you create, the kind of people you keep around, the kind of people you take advice from, the kind of people you take guidance from is very important. So the most important thing I would like to hit on is the mentor. The mentor is very key. And when you have a mentor, know what you're going to get from your mentor. Know your goal. Why am I even associating myself with this person? What do I want to achieve in the end? Fine, you are getting a mentor to guide you and then help you meet a certain goal. You shouldn't think about what you are only going to get from the mentor. You should also look at the kind of value you are going to add to that mentor. We should take advantage of the opportunities that our mentors have to offer to us, and we'll definitely get to where we want to be.
Thank you very much. So for you, it was identifying mentors and taking opportunities of the fact that you have a mentor. And I like something you said, it's mutual. So it's not just what you are getting from the mentor, but also what the mentor is getting from you. So what can you do for your mentor?
Okay, so when I talk about what you can do for your mentor, sometimes it's not always about, I'm going to use Gloria as an example because she's my mentor. It's not always about, Gloria, I need advice on this, I need advice on that. Yeah. So for instance, Gloria saw that, oh, Teresa is there, and I've been coaching her, I've been mentoring her. I know that she's good at this. So she can even come and then handle issues for me. So these are the little things that we can also be given back to our mentors. But how are you able to give these little things to your mentors? It's only when you are able to let your mentor impact you. So it's not always about going, give me advice. When they give you the advice, what do you do to yourself? Do you come back and then utilize it and put it into action? That's the most important thing. So as you are helping yourself, you are also helping your mentor. That's the little I like to add.
Thank you very much. Before I go to Auntie Emma, if I am going to answer the same question, how you were able to, did you wanted to become a lecturer or just happened? And what strategies can we also employ in navigating our career path?
So for me, it just happened. I had my bachelor's or my degree at GIJ. Growing up, once you love talking, you love reading, you love writing, automatically you went into do journalism. So I've always wanted to be a newscaster actually. So that was what led me to GIJ. But when I went in, other opportunities came my way and I lost interest. And then I wanted to go into the banking industry. And then after school, after my degree, when it was time to do service, by God's grace, I was academically good, so a lot of lecturers were approaching me to be their teaching assistant when I was also working with someone to get me an opportunity in a bank. The pressure from being a TA was too much, and then I just had to succumb. So I got in to be a teaching assistant. And of course, in academia, when you are done with service, whilst people are looking for opportunities to be retained as full-time workers after service, in academia it's not like that. No one employs you to lecture with a degree, you have to go to school. I still was not interested in being a lecturer, so I decided to go and do my MA in development communication. I'm actually a development communication strategist as well, but I've not gone in full-time for some reasons yet. So after the MA, then I started getting the interest, and then I'm told you must go and do an MPhil. So I had to go and do an MPhil all over. When others were doing a straight MPhil from the degree, I had to do to MA and then a whole MPhil. It was a whole lot of work. When I was done with the MPhil, came with my certificate to get in full-time as a lecturer. The opportunity never came till now. Till now, no clearance has been given. So it's just been being an adjunct lecturer, getting a lot of opportunities from around. So as I speak, I'm doing the part-time lecturing in 3 public universities, hoping that clearance will come soon. If it doesn't come, we move. So I think it came by accident. I've always wanted to be a broadcast journalist, a newscaster for that matter. But I think that it is fine. I love where I find myself in today, and I'm hoping that I find my feet even firmer.